Student started work on one of your projects. What's going to happen? Well, a student might be writing their code and running it and testing it out. Oh, it's crashing. That's a bit weird. And the student might even go and run the tests and see, well, what's going on? I've got some fails here. So when I try my triangle, instead of saying the actual output, it's crashing again. My error one seems to be working. Well, I'm getting the error message, but I'm a bit stuck. How, as a student, do I ask for help? Well, very, very easy. I'm going to go down into my chat window and I'm going to send a message to my teacher. And we've all got messages like that at some point in the night from a student struggling with their homework. From a teacher's point of view, what does that look like? Well, first, because my student is coding live, I can see that they are coding. And that will show me everyone that's working on there, and I can click that to see their work straight away. And you'll see that I've got a notification. If I click on that notification, it's going to tell me that I have a message from that student. But let's see what that looks like. I'm going to go into View Submissions, and you'll see that I can see the exact time that student started that piece of work. And I can immediately go straight in and view their REPL. So this is the student's work, and I'm seeing it live. We can even see where their cursor is. We can type in this together. They've left me a message. Oh, they're stuck. Well, let's have a look at the code and see what the problem is. Well, I think I can see what the problem is. And the problem is in these two lines here. So what I'm going to do is fix their code for them. And leave them a message. I'm going to right click. I'm going to highlight the lines I want to leave a message about and click Start Thread. Now a student can do this to me as well. The issue was on these lines. Did not cast the data. Float. Add the same thing to lines 10 and 11. Get the entire program working. Boom, sorted. As far as my student is concerned then, they can see where I'm typing and they can also see that I've left some comments. So let's have a look. I can reply, I can even mark that as resolved if I understand it, and I can go in as a student and I can make those changes myself. This live multiplayer feature means that both student and teacher can see what's going on at the same time. When I go and run my tests now, oh, I've passed them all, so I can submit that piece of work as complete. And as a student now, I can move on to my next task. From a teacher's point of view, you can see in my notifications there that that student has submitted their work. So, how do we do code review? Well, code review is very, very simple. When a student has submitted their work, we can either click on that notification or we can go once again into View Submissions and we can see that the student submitted this. Let's look at that REPL and let's see what that student has achieved. So I can go in and run the tests myself to see what they've got. Looks good to me. I can then go to our Teams for Education tab and I can mark it as reviewed if it was good. So I'm happy with that. I've reviewed it. I could leave a comment if I wanted to using the chat feature and give more comprehensive feedback if I need to. I'm happy with the student's work. I've reviewed it. That marks there. Sometimes though, you get submitted a project that looks a little bit too good to be true. Where's the accountability? That's what the next video is about.